am I the asshole for screaming at my pregnant fiancé for not helping me find my dog who had run off? Wait! You're not even out of pregnancy?
Oh,
hell no! Oh my god! Be with someone so heartless.
He said what? What did he say? He called her.
Yeah. Welcome to Latinas Unmasked. Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Suleika, and today with me is someone very special, as you might have already seen.
I'm Taylor. Hi, guys. I'm happy to be here.
You chose the team. These people give me the ick. And you said you love to talk about icks.
Oh, yes, I do.
So, just ick people.
I need an asshole sticker. Every time season 9, it's like, asshole.
You're going to buy a buzzer. Asshole.
I should have got a buzzer.
That would be so funny. Let's move on to the next story.
Okay.
Let's see if this story maybe someone else's asshole or whatever. The story is from the subreddit r/marriage. So, my 36 female, 35 male husband says he wants me to lose postpartum weight ASAP so I can go back to my original weight and be physically attractive to him. Is this a red flag?
Really?
We even don't...
Really? Did she just ask the question?
Yes, she did.
She was like,
is this...
Oh my...
I feel so sorry for people that even have to question this.
That's what I was saying.
It's like,
are you really?
Because we don't even have to read the story. It's like...
I know, you don't have to consider. I don't even want to hear it.
You don't have to hear it.
Oh, no. Okay, no, keep reading.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
No, it's just... Oh, okay, let's see. But, okay. I'm already in pain here. I am 8 months into my pregnancy and Wait! You're not even out of pregnancy?
She's even right now. Oh my god.
He's not even not pregnant anymore. Oh my goodness. Well, you can pack your bags and still go. What? Oh my god. Okay.
No way.
I am 8 months into my pregnancy and have gained 20 IBS. I'm just going to quickly calculate what it is in kilograms because
how much is it in pounds?
20.
20. That's like, I think that's like around 40. It's always like the half, but I'm not sure. Don't take it at face value.
20 is 9 kilogram.
Oh, then okay, pounds
the
is
other
double.
way.
Pounds is double.
Yeah, it looks like.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
9
for our measurement, 9, which is nothing.
That is nothing.
Well, okay, it is not nothing.
No, but think about it.
It's the half
baby is
it's
right.
I mean, during COVID, I gained 20 pounds in like 1 year, so it's even half of that, and I didn't have a baby, so that is actually impressive in her case.
Oh my god. Okay, so 9 kilos.
Okay,
pounds.
in her pregnancy, I've gained 20 pounds.
Right.
My husband made a comment that bothered me regarding weight loss. He advised I work on losing the postpartum weight as soon as I could, so I could go back to the way I used to look before becoming pregnant.
I love that we're both speechless. Wait, so
she's right now 8 months pregnant. She's like huge, probably. And he's already in this emotional state where you already feel so out of your body because your body is stretched because of this human being you're growing. And he's telling you already that he's not attracted to you because you're now fat because of a baby you're growing and that you should work out as soon as possible.
And let's not even forget, she is not even done. Like the baking has not yet ended.
That's what I mean. I don't want to say this rude, but the biggest she probably is right now, that 8 or almost. I mean, she's going to maybe grow a bit more for 9 months. She's huge now because she has the baby inside of her and he already is like not attractive anymore.
ASAP, get rid of the baby fat.
I'm so glad that it's soon coming out because goodness, are you ugly right now? I mean, what the hell?
and the position she's in, right? She already feels crappy. She feels, I mean, I don't know.
Hormonal, uncomfortable, because this is heavy. I mean, I heard
scared, all of those negative, obviously some positive emotions, but, and then you have a husband or a boyfriend, whatever, who just body shames you?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Are you kidding me? And you know, I mean, I don't know if this is her first baby. You're gonna continue the story then, but I just know from my mom, and as an info, my mom became her first baby when she was very young, and kind of 18 years later already has like, she kind of got 2 kids again. So I have 2 very young siblings. So I kind of, you know, was at her side during her pregnancy, especially because she kind of was doing it alone and everything, and talked to her a lot, which was kind of cool now that I'm older. And it's just, during the last months, the baby gets so heavy that it feels really uncomfortable. I mean, she was having back pain. She was having pressure down there all the time. It just, you can't even see your toes anymore. You can't reach almost anything anymore. And you're just uncomfortable. You can't even sleep correctly anymore because it's just, you feel super uncomfortable. You're sweating all the time. It's just, your hormones are all over the place. And then your husband tells you, yeah, you know, you really, gym. Yeah, like, I would rather you be thin right now, but well, we have to get over this. But then afterwards, like soon, I hope like 1 week after, and
you know exactly, if she does not change, he will be gone. He's not gonna stay.
I want him to be gone, honestly. He should go.
He should
go, seriously. But let's continue. Sorry, I can't get better, but it just has some bit. Yeah. He commented, I need to continue to put effort into my appearance by wearing nice clothes, have makeup on, eat a healthy diet, etc. On top on bearing responsibilities of being a new mom. I see this personally insulting and unempathetic attitude as to what a supporting husband should be. That is even undermining whatever.
I know.
No, it's more than that.
Oh my goodness.
I feel he is not cutting me slack and is not fully aware of the time frame it takes for a female body to recover after giving birth. Recovery is one thing, but your body's never going to be the way it was before.
Yeah, that's true.
Which should not be an issue.
No.
I was just going to read the last sentence. Do you find this to be offensive?
Really?
More than offensive.
I swear,
Stop him!
I'm offended.
I'm disgusted.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's real. I mean,
so posted 3 months ago, so
I wonder how she's doing now.
Probably already got the baby.
She got the baby, but she probably, I hope
when she posted it 3 months ago, she was 8 months pregnant. She must have had the baby.
Yeah, but I hope she didn't now.
I want an update here. But oh my goodness, I'm just outraged. I'm outraged at this story. I mean, your husband is supposed to actually, and that's what happens from a lot of men actually that are in love with their woman, that they find you even more attractive when you're pregnant.
Right? I've heard of good men. There are some good men out there.
Yeah, because it's also because you're carrying his child.
And it's so intimate
just,
and personal, and it's your family.
And in a way, you know, sexy and beautiful because you're doing this. And of course, you're not in your best shape, but this person at your side should be like in awe of you.
Yeah.
And when you gave birth and your body doesn't go back to how it was, it should still be like, but it's okay and it's beautiful because now we have this beautiful human being here because of you, and not, well, I am, you know, right now I'm just doing my best to find it attractive, but it's
just not working.
No,
it's just not.
But what's holding me here is knowing that when this baby comes, you just take care of it and do whatever you need to do, and then go to the gym and go get in shape.
He's not gonna support her in the slightest, and he's gonna expect her to not only follow a clean diet, work out, and then do all of the stuff she has to do at home, clean everything, take care of the baby. Oh my goodness!
The mental load it takes. It's just, even here again, from the theme from before, being a single mom would be so much easier for her here. I mean, seriously.
It's still probably hell, but it's less.
But she's anyway doing it as a single mom because this man is not doing anything. No, he's even making it worse.
He's making it worse. He's damaging her everything.
Goodness, honestly. In hell, seriously.
But to me, it's so surprising that situations like where she's very vulnerable, that's when they show their true colors. So I want to know, did he have red flags beforehand that she ignored, or did he show his true colors right now? Because then you're kind of like, you're on, you know.
That's the thing. I'm like, we've heard of stories where someone just made a 360 turn and just became this completely new person and just, you know, this manipulative people. But I feel like with things like that, there must have been some sort of signs before.
Yes, I think so too. And if you choose to ignore them, then I feel bad. I feel so bad for you. But
and also, I mean, I do hope that people, when you are planning on having a child, not talking about the people that where it happens on accident, but if you're planning to have a child, seriously, have a talk with your partner about how are you going to feel when I am getting fat, when my body is not going to be the same as it was before, even if it might be a stupid question, but you also want to feel sure that you know the person you're going to have this baby with. And also talk about duties, like what are you going to do? What is my task? How are we going to handle those things? Because in the thick of it, you're anyway too tired to think about it. So plan it ahead of time.
The thing is, they can say anything. They can say they'll do this and this and this, and then they still won't.
Yeah, but then you also know you have a manipulative partner.
Fair enough.
But better to then at
to
least know that he was lying to you and he's a lying ass. Then never have talking about it, because you just imagine it to be amazing. You thought, he's gonna be amazing, and then you're completely blindsided by a character trait that he already showed you, but you just ignored it.
Yeah. Well, preach.
Yeah.
Louder for the people in the back.
Yeah, no, but seriously, it's just people, life choices.
People, come on.
Seriously. No, but I feel Jesus.
It's hard. Yeah. It's hard. Especially, I think a lot of people, as you said, they can talk them. They can pretend to be some some great guy and father, and then they're actually in the position where they have to show, and they're just like, and seriously, they're a child.
20 pounds is nothing.
I think nothing. No.
I've read that you should be gaining somewhere around. I have to say in kilograms. I think 10 to 20 normal, actually. Right. That is what you can even expect to happen.
And all those pregnancy cravings, those aren't myths. Those are true apparently. So it's not.
You need to gain some weight. So
it's not a discovery that we kind of figured out.
It's
yesterday.
not new.
You know, it's not new.
So let's see. Top comment with 1.6k upvotes is, yikes, you have only gained 20 pounds. If he expects you to walk around with full makeup, that comes.
I forgot about that. She probably has to style her hair too with a Dyson Airwrap.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it sounds so little, but even putting on makeup every day, like I like to dress up, I like to feel pretty, but doing this every time.
But if you tell me I have to look pretty,
hell no. Hell no. No, that's it. It's someone telling you to do it, and also the effort.
Usually it's guys that are like, you're pretty without makeup, but then you have your boyfriend telling you, put some concealer on and that look pretty.
Normally they're annoyed that you're doing so much. He
Bye.
wants a trophy wife.
Yes.
That's what he wants. I mean, and honestly, I want to know now, are you rich or something? Like, I'm not saying...
What do you bring to the table?
Just not that I want to say that money makes everything better. Like, even if he's rich, dump him because you won't be happy with him. But at least... what do you bring? Seriously, what is his just...
Yeah. What do you bring to the table?
Because he just sounds disgusting for maybe to see.
He sounds entitled.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, the audacity.
Preaching. Yeah.
Always the audacity. It's always the same thing. Damn.
We should make a next episode. Like, people are the audacity of people have.
The makeup, the losing weight.
Yes.
And she has
dressing
to look pretty.
up.
And she's not even, mind you, she's 8 months pregnant. It's not like their child is like 10 years old now.
Yes.
Even then, I mean, he has no right. He has no right to tell her how to look.
It's not even born, and he's already.
He's already come. Oh, Jesus boy.
Mm-mm. But yeah. If he expects you to walk around with full makeup, dressed up, etc., after your body created a whole other person, and keeping this helpless human alive after, he's delusional. Yes, he is.
Yep.
I'm snarky. I would respond, sure, I expect you to attend to our baby 3 to 4 hours a day so I can nap, exercise, shower, do my nails, hair, makeup. Oh, I need time picking out nice clothes, make healthy meals, go shopping and relax. Oh, and you can get up every 2 hours to feed the baby.
That's a good one. Honestly, that is a good idea.
That is a good
win,
one.
He wins, everyone wins. If he's ready to do that.
Because also, that's the thing. You don't, if with a newborn baby, even generally with the baby, you don't have that much time. People, new moms don't even have time to go to the toilet without, the baby worrying and having to do something. So this man really expects her to be able to, squish that time in anywhere. I don't even have time to exercise, and I'm not even a mom.
We don't even have time. Yeah, that's a good idea, though. That is an actually good idea. You know what? Give me this.
Awesome response.
Give me budget. I need some budget. I need a monthly budget to buy some produce, to buy some fruits, to buy granola bars, to buy Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? A gym membership. If he can provide all of that, and then he says, you know what? I'll take care of the child for 5 days an hour so she can fulfill all those duties.
So he's like,
okay, we can negotiate. We can talk about it.
You take care. But he expects her to take care of the baby also at the same time. It's like...
That's not how life works. It's not how life works.
Someone else replied to that. Yep, all of this. Or he needs to hire a full-time nanny while also expecting you to be a housewife, stay-at-home mom. The woman I knew who were back into their size 0 jeans and in the gyms at 4 to 6 weeks post-childbirth were all trophy wives. Everyone's a trophy wife. Who didn't work and had nannies. They worked out 5 to 6 days a week for an hour. So at a time, shopped nearly daily, had personal trainers, some even had personal chefs, or were doing some lifestyle brand meals kits or Shakeology crap. They all had their hair and makeup and nail that cost more than my rent and drove cars that outpriced my first house. Unless that this is the lifestyle your husband is providing you, OP, he needs to dial back his expectations.
That's a good one. Dial back your expectations.
And yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean... As I said, I don't think money should buy you the right to be an asshole, especially to your partner and everything. You should still respect your partner and everything. Just putting it out there.
Would be nice.
Yeah. But if he at least provides all of this and gives you a break and you enjoy being a trophy wife, you like that, then
that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Still really mean to tell you that in a situation where you're super hormonal and everything, but... make up for it. Make sure that I'm able to do all of this and don't force me.
And it's also, I think she probably also enjoys looking good and stuff like that. So if he can provide all of those things,
I'm not sure, honestly, right? Based on how she wrote it, I don't think that's, it doesn't sound like she's that kind of person, honestly. Not saying that she doesn't take care of herself, but she was so surprised by what he said in a way that she wrote.
So probably he never even mentioned looks beforehand, and she thought she was good enough for him like that. But
I imagine someone being like, not someone that's ugly or something in that way, but I think it's just having a normal relationship, and out of the nowhere he's just like, yeah, but that's what my expectation is. Probably maybe she was always sporty because she liked to do it, and it's the first time where he's putting the pressure on, but you now have to.
Yeah.
Which, again, it's just shitty.
Poor people, man. Damn.
Yeah. Ready to continue?
I don't know if I am. I'm a little traumatized here.
I think you're ready for a palate cleanser. Oh yeah, I had kind of a bonus story for you. But it depends on how you're feeling, if you still have enough energy, or if you want to close it.
I'm good.
Because, remember when I asked you about the topics, which one you wanted, and I gave you the choice of dog stories, or people that give you the ick, or relationship dramas, and you kind of wanted the dog story, but you also love the ick story. So I added one dog story just for you.
Okay.
So if you want to have that one, it has 20.6k upvotes. So quite popular. Posted 11 months ago from the subreddit Am I the Asshole? And I just...
With a dog, I'm intrigued. Is the dog the asshole in that scenario, or...
Who knows? It's up to us to vote.
Okay.
Okay, so... Am I the asshole for screaming at my pregnant fiancé for not helping me find my dog who had run off?
Can you say that again?
Am I the asshole for screaming at my pregnant fiancé for not helping me find my dog who had run off? First impression?
Honestly,
what's your first thought?
I don't think he's the asshole.
Right now, at least.
Right now. Oh, there's more?
Yeah, well, there's context.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's just a title.
If my dog ran off, I don't care if you're a 92-year-old woman in a wheelchair. I will tell you, go help me look for my dog. Okay.
Well, let's see. My fiancé, 28, female, is currently 5 months pregnant and has been both fatigued and nauseous lately. I get why she didn't want to help me look for the dog, but I can't get over the lack of empathy and bordering selfish behavior of this either. My dog, 6-year-old healer / corgi mix, runs off at least once a week.
Why does he do that on a regular basis? That is weird.
Yeah. Dogs should be doing that, right?
They should not. No, if they get lost once or twice in their life, okay, but he does this every week as if it was some hobby of his.
Yeah, once a week.
That is weird. That is
dog's
concerning.
secret life.
Okay.
Usually my fiancé will help me find her, but it's not without protest. I honestly didn't even know how she was getting out of our fenced yard, so I installed cameras and found that she was scaling the 8-foot fence. I ended up attaching spinners to the top of the fence, thinking that would solve the issue, but it didn't. I brought her out today and was playing with her when my phone rang. I was inside just long enough to grab my phone and my dog had gotten out. I immediately went in search for her, thinking she could have gotten far, but I couldn't find her anywhere, so I went back to the house and asked my fiancé, who was curled up on the sofa, to come help me. She immediately said no. She said she was tired of chasing the dog, that she isn't dealing with it anymore, and that I should have been out there watching her. I explained to her that I had been watching her and simply stepped away for 0.2 seconds to grab my phone just inside the sliding door, and she had escaped. She again said it wasn't her problem and she's not exhausting herself anymore to search for my dog. I won't even say it was unexpected because, as I said, in the past she had always had problems with helping me search, but she's never said no. She just complained about it. But doing this every week, I mean,
It's a bit weird.
At first I went and searched myself. After half an hour, I came back and asked her again to come help me, and she snapped. I said no. I'm so tired of chasing that dog around multiple times a week when I'm already exhausted and throwing up constantly. I was panicked and unleashed some yelling, which involved me yelling her she was a bitch who lacked empathy and that I was thoroughly disappointed with my decision to be with someone so heartless.
He said what? What did he say? He called her a bitch?
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about his dog. I was like,
no.
Okay.
He called his fiancée, his pregnant fiancée, I repeat, which involved me telling her she was a bitch who lacked empathy and that I was thoroughly disappointed with my decision to be with someone so heartless.
Oh,
that's more than just yelling at someone.
See, that changes the whole story, you know.
Oh, good. Because, woo.
Is the story done?
No.
Oh.
I just had to,
digest.
Yeah. It was out of pure fear and panic on my part, and I did apologize later after I found my dog. Fair enough. She said, go f*** yourself and won't talk to me. I like her. Am I the asshole? Everyone is on my side except my sister, who says I'm a prick because it's not my pregnant fiance's responsibility to chase around your mutt. And said she would have left immediately if her boyfriend ever said what I said to her.
Okay, we've got a lot to unpack here once again.
Yes.
Ooh.
But I promised you a dog story, and here it is.
Okay. Right. So this dog runs away at least once a week.
Once a week? What is wrong? I mean,
clearly.
What?
But does the dog go, like, we don't know that if the dog goes away or if he eventually comes back on his own.
No, well, from the story, it would make sense if they always have to go search for him, because apparently if they don't search for him, he never comes back.
Right. Okay, I mean, to
and
be honest,
he also, the dog kind of goes out of his way to run away. I mean, he has a fence and he just leaves in 2 seconds and the dog is gone. Like, do you mistreat your dog?
If my dogs would go every week, they would run off. I would probably start thinking, okay, something is wrong with me, with the dogs. I don't know. Maybe they're looking, maybe they have like a regular spot. Maybe they go to another dog or something. I don't know. It's just weird to every week run away from home.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, as a dog lover, I I would probably, but it happens every week, right? So it's no surprise. They're like, oh, damn it, he ran away again. But you know, it's not a catastrophe in that sense. So I honestly get if the girl's like, you know what, if you can't take care of your dog who runs away every week, that's on you. And I'm not gonna go I'm not gonna go looking for him. Especially if she's 5 months pregnant and she's throwing up and stuff. Then I get that once she's like, you know what, you are on your own.
Honestly, even if she wouldn't be pregnant, I think
I know, right?
Even me as a partner, I would be like, damn it, that's your dog. And I mean, it's the same as if you would have a kid and that kid always runs away. And it's like, seriously, I mean, I get it. It's a stressful situation.
You'll help and all, but
honestly, at some point, every week.
And then he goes on and calls her all of those things.
Yes, and that's the worst part. I mean, both of them already know that this happens constantly. And as the fiancé said, it's not even just every once a week. It's multiple times a week. This happens even if the dog runs away in just 2 seconds that he's not paying attention. This happens multiple times a week. And he then goes on and calls her because she's just tired and everything, that she's a heartless.
Because she said no once. She usually helps and complains. And now she says no.
She never said no.
She's a heartless whatever. Damn.
Yes.
He is the asshole.
That was even the overall vote, but he's more than
That's
an
not
asshole.
The overall vote?
Yeah, it is. No, it is.
Oh,
the overall vote is asshole, which, yes, he is.
Yes.
He's more than the asshole. It's just, seriously, dude, train your dog or go to the vet with your dog. Find out what is wrong.
But everyone is on his side except his sister. That's crazy.
Yes, I want to know who that everyone is.
Exactly. Who is probably like his friends who, I don't know. Who is everyone and why are they on his side?
I don't know.
If the dog, okay, the thing.
But you know what? Those people that are on his side, he should call them to come help every week.
I know. Go ask them to help.
Yeah, they should come and help all the time and be like, be on duty call. Like, yeah, you need to come right now. Drop everything all the time.
If this was the first time the dog ran away, I would get it. I would be hard. Yeah. Scared. I'd be like, get your ass off and please help me look for my dog.
Yeah, like I
even
don't
then
care.
You still have to ask because you can't just expect her to get up. But like, please help me look for my dog.
Yeah,
if
you
she
would
doesn't,
ask
she's
out
like,
of
no, it's not my
desperation.
dog. Then yeah, I'd be mad.
Yeah,
but it happens every week. So it's like everyone knows.
Yeah, it's like,
oh, it's 3:00 Wednesday. Yeah, he's probably gonna run out in 5 minutes. You know, it's like every week. So no, you've got it. You've handled it the last few years. I'm sure you've got it.
And I mean, thinking further, if that baby's here, I mean, she's 5 months pregnant. They still got time. But if that baby's here, what do you want to do? Take the baby all the time on a search party for your dog?
It's crazy.
Be away every day for a few hours because your dog ran away again?
That is crazy.
Seriously.
No, yeah, you're the asshole.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
God, there gotta be some way that you can do something that your dog does not do that all the time. I mean,
no.
It just
and to think
crazy.
I was on his side before you read the whole story. Remember?
Yeah, because that's what
I was like, yeah. Like, you're not the asshole. But
it was so funny when you said that because I already saw the overall votes and it was like I think you need to wait for it because I think something is gonna reveal. Yeah. No, but I agree with you. If it would have been the first time and it just something happened and the dog ran away and she would be like, no, this is not my dog, it's your dog. It would also be like, yeah, you are an asshole.
Yeah,
like,
especially like if the relationship between her and the dog. I mean, for example, my boyfriend and my dogs, they were like this.
Oh, yeah.
So I know exactly, like, he would drop anything and everything to look for him. But if she doesn't care for the dog in the first place that much, maybe she doesn't like dogs, maybe she's not that close to it, but she's still all the time, every week she helps him look for it. So now she's like, you know what? Not right now. No. And then he calls her a bitch. Ooh. They're not together anymore, right?
It's
or did they?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know that.
It's also like, you know, when you have a cat and cats just come and go and everything. Like, imagine every time your cat would leave out the door, you would panic and be like, everyone, we need to search for my cat.
Yeah. Drop everything.
Drop everything. You need to come.
This is the 52nd time
it's like,
my cat ran out this week.
At some point, it's like,
just like,
Jesus Christ. Come on, like, just get it together somehow. He even had a fence and it's not even working. It's like, just...
That is a bit problematic.
That's so weird.
What are you doing to your dog?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, why? I'm really asking myself, why is this dog trying to run away so hard? I mean, all the time. I don't know if that is normal dog behavior. I've never had that with any dog. But okay, maybe any one of you had a story like that. So, top comment, you're the asshole. And then they quote the phrase, OP wrote, "My dog, 6-year-old heeler corgi mix runs off at least once a week." And, just pointing out at least. It's the minimum of all.
Geez.
Like, oh my goodness. And then they write, "At that point, you are the asshole for not training him better. Rehome him. He deserves a better owner."
Ooh.
She is right. This is not an emergency. This is a habit.
Yep.
That's why it has 6.
That is spot on. Whoever wrote that is spot on.
It has 96,000
96,000
upvotes. So people were really like, this is just, nothing more.
Period. Yeah.
Someone added to that, "Why haven't you put a harness on the dog and put a leash on it? They make leashes that spin around so the dog can go multiple directions. This way you can turn, say, and not worry about your dog taking off." And training? What the You're the asshole.
Duh.
So here's the thing, it's just do something about the dog, but it's not your girlfriend, your fiance's issue.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think the guy is doing anything to stop the dog from running away. He's just like, that would, as a dog owner, that would probably piss me off to every week look for my dog at least once.
I would be pissed off too, honestly. Yeah. So let's move on to the palate cleanser, okay? To just have, just get away a bit from icky people, I guess. We'll see. So, as we always do at the end, I'm gonna read from r/AskReddit. We have the question, Redditors, have you ever gotten an ick from a potential partner or love interest that instantly killed your attraction to them? If so, what happened? So, you first.
Oh my goodness.
Was there any love interest relationship that just instantly gave you an ick?
I had one crush on this guy when we were in class together. That was during that time.
Okay, yeah.
And, oh my God, I don't want to expose myself here. But basically, I did not know him. And he always, I'm not even going to describe him because I feel like it's too obvious.
Oh,
but
okay.
basically, he had a certain style. Mm-hmm. And I always saw him from afar. And I was like, damn, mystery man, who are you? And I was just like, I saw him and I was like, oh my God, he's so cute and whatever. And the moment he opened up his mouth and he started talking like a nerd, I was like,
bam.
Nothing against nerds. Disclaimer, nerds are great. They're smart. I don't even know what I'm saying. But basically, it's not the fact that he was, he had a very high-pitched voice. And he was talking about anime.
Oh, I can
That's
understand.
what it was. If you love anime, I'm happy for you. Do what you love. Me personally,
look, I mean, respecting everyone and all. I also don't. I had an ex-boyfriend. I also try to expose too much, but it's just, I had an ex-boyfriend that loved it. I don't love it, and I had to be interested in it, and it was just like.
At least you gave it a fair shot. I didn't. And one of my best friends.
Yeah, but it was painful.
It was painful.
It was so painful.
That's something that to me, I like it when a guy has a hobby and something he's passionate about. Fair enough. But there are some things where I'm just like. But again, if you love it, please continue loving what you love.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
But that was the moment. It was. I
instant.
felt it. It was instant. Right, my heart was like right, and he opened up his mouth, and I was like it's probably stopped. I had a heart attack at that point. I just noticed. You know what? Never mind. I'm good. That was the only moment I can think of.
I have to think if I ever got an ick from a potential love partner. I think it was also not just in a club, and there was this guy, and he was like flirting with me, and I was flirting with him, and you locked eye contact, and you were like, and it was such a sexual attraction and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came to me, and his voice also didn't sound like I imagined it. Like, I thought he had a dark, raspy voice. He had a high-pitched voice. Oh. And then he was like, I like how you look. And I was like, I'm like, And I'm such a people pleaser. I was like, oh, thank you.
Oh, man. The thing is, they can't change their voices.
Yo,
They really
I'm
can't.
so sorry,
Sucks.
but it's just
sucks.
he knew what he was doing with the looks and everything, but it just he lost me. He lost me.
Thought he
I'm
could
sorry.
compensate,
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna read the top comments, so let's see what someone wrote about it. talking about our interests, and after I listened to him blah blah about his landscaping business, I went to talk about my interests, and he interrupted me to say, "Wow, you really have nothing interesting to say, do you?" What? This dude really has high confidence.
Again, the audacity.
It's just,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it's so comedical to me. Like talking about his landscaping business, and then she tells something is like, "Yeah, you're a really boring person." Oh my god.
Next.
Let's see if we have one more. Grabbed me by the face on the first date, stroked under my eyes, and said, "You need to take better care of yourself." Sir, I'm a divorced 37-year-old with kids, and those under-eye circles were passed down from my grandmother. They're family heirlooms. And get your hands off my face. We just met, and this is not Nicholas Sparks' movie.
Damn.
Can you imagine just, "You need to take better care of yourself." Ouch.
That is so rude. Oh my god. First of all, grabbing the face, right? You don't want a man touching your face. A man who you don't know.
On the first date, I guess. Yeah, first date. It was
And then
the
you would
first
think he
date.
probably says like, "You're so beautiful." He was like, "You gotta take better care of yourself." The judgment, Jesus Christ.
Like, okay. But I love her comment about this is a family heirloom. I mean.
But you better rock it. You better own it.
Okay, but one more or two more, and then we have it. Had a guy once whose car smelled so bad I had to try not to throw up while sticking my head out the window. He couldn't smell it. I thought I was going to die. Turns out he forgot about a double cheeseburger in the back of his car for over 2 weeks in the hot sun. I don't know what bothered me more, the smell or the fact that it didn't bother him.
Ooh.
That is super icky.
Ooh. I mean, that's an honest mistake. If you leave your cheeseburger, I mean, I personally wouldn't forget my food because I just ordered it and I wouldn't forget it.
Forgetting it is one thing. Not even be bothered by the smell.
But imagine if you drive, you get like, I don't know how you say it in English, but you don't, at one point you stop smell. To be honest, why am I defending him? It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross.
Why am I defending him?
Yeah, I'm just here.
I was just trying to, like, I was like trying to be considerate, like, okay, maybe he has a point. No, he doesn't.
You know what? You're good at this devil's advocate part.
Right? I think so too.
I am just we're gonna do a trial run of this Reddit debate. I think you're really good and
you'll see more
taking
of me.
the side of someone else and just taking the controversial side.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna hear more about this idea. Just little spoiler. But okay, no, gross. Sorry, gross. True ick. And the last one. Found out the reason he rented the house next door to his parents was so that his mom would make his meals, wash his clothes, etc. He had the audacity to say, "Let me call my mom," when I mentioned I was a little hungry.
Okay.
This person gives
No.
mommy's boy a new definition.
Wow. But we don't know the age.
No.
Imagine that is not, I don't like that. If a man can't wash his own clothes, cook a meal. I mean, he doesn't have to be a chef. My boyfriend personally, he loves to cook and do all of those extra things. Me personally, I'll just make a bowl of pasta, you know what I mean? I don't need any extra. But he has to be at least able to kind of take care of himself. Wow. Living next door to your mom so she can do your wash and cook for you, and then your girlfriend's hungry. Let me just hit up my mom. Ooh.
I mean, can you just imagine, on this day, then you're like, oh, you know what, in the car driving, like, oh, I'm a little hungry. Can we just, cook something? So, oh, yeah, sure. Don't worry. Let me just call my mom. She's going to cook for us. Don't
Mom,
worry.
my girlfriend's hungry.
Come now, please, and don't embarrass me like the last time.
That is crazy. But thank God she ran for the hills, right?
Oh my goodness.
She was.
Oh, that would be such an ick. It's just like, if you just see my whole future with this person, like, no. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, but that was it for today.
That was enough.
Yeah, that was
That
a
was
lot. That
enough.
was a lot. But
Yeah.
it was great stories, and I loved your reactions. So
Thank you.
you know, people, if you want to see more of Taylor, if you want to have her, you know, maybe as a regular, write it in the comments so I can convince her, because I would love to. But no pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm not joking about the fact that I would love to have you as a regular.
I'll come again.
I
for
enjoyed
sure.
it very much, and
Me
it was
too.
great having your perspective.
Thank you.
It was
thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, it
Those
was
were so
fun.
icky people, are you? Would you say that too?
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
icky. Yeah. But thank you so much for watching and for listening. We hope you had as much fun as we had, and we hope you tune in next week for next episode and join our community. Yeah.
Yes, join us.
Follow us. Write in the comment if you loved it as much as I loved having Taylor here. And yeah, that was the Cheeseman for today.
Have a great week.
Yes. And see you next time. Yeah. Bye.